A very important reaction in organic chemistry we are going to discuss is Reimer Tiemann reaction. It is also called as phenol to salicylaldehyde reaction. In this reaction, when phenol reacts with chloroform in presence of an alkali like NaOH or sodium hydroxide, it forms salicylaldehyde. It is also called as ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde. This reaction is said to be Reimer Tiemann reaction. We will see the reaction. What is phenol? Hydroxybenzene is phenol. It is a weak acid, you know. Whenever it is reacting with chloroform in presence of any alkali to form ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde and para-hydroxybenzaldehyde. Ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde and para-hydroxybenzaldehyde are formed in unequal ratios. And see, this ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde is also called as salicylaldehyde. You know, in ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde, intramolecular hydrogen bond or chelation is present, whereas in para-hydroxybenzaldehyde, intermolecular hydrogen bond is present. The boiling point of intermolecular hydrogen bonding containing para-hydroxybenzaldehyde is more than that of ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde. We will observe the mechanism, how it is forming. Mechanism. You know, NaOH or KOH is a strong electrolyte. It 100% ionizes as K plus and OH minus. This OH minus ion takes hydrogen from chloroform. I am writing for our convenience chloroform like this. Whenever OH minus ion is reacting with chloroform, it abstracts hydrogen. It absorbs hydrogen and this bond comes here. Now, it is minus charge. 3 chlorine atoms are present and water molecule is removed. Here 1 mole of KOH is involved. 1 mole of KOH is or NaOH is involved during this process. And next, here what is happening here, see, CHCl₃, there are so many lone pair of electrons in this species. So, it experiences high repulsions. Hence, what happened, in order to overcome those repulsions, one Cl minus ion is losing. Cl minus ion losing takes place. Then CCl2 is formed. CCl2 is formed. It is very, very important. CCl2 is called dichlorocarbene, singlet dichlorocarbene. It is a neutral electrophile. It is a neutral electrophile. What is the electrophile in Reimer Tiemann reaction? CCl2, carbon dichloride. Dichlorocarbene, it is exact word. Dichlorocarbene, singlet dichlorocarbene is the electrophile in Reimer Tiemann reaction. This electrophile reacts on phenol. We will see how it reacts on phenol now. In this, initially phenol, when reacts with KOH, OH in presence of OH minus ions, H plus loses and removes as H2O, O minus, phenoxide ion is formed. Phenoxide ion is formed. Here another mole of KOH or NaOH is involved. It is the second mole. It is the second mole. It is the second mole of NaOH involved in the reaction. See, it is the phenoxide ion. This phenoxide ion, so I am writing it as a bigger molecule for our convenience to understand. It is phenoxide ion. When this bond comes here, this bond shifted towards corner. Now, one of the resonating structures is formed. In this resonating structure, see, here double bond is there, here negative charge is there. This one reacts with dichlorocarbene, CCl2. This bond comes and attack with dichlorocarbene. And for para product, this bond comes a bond becomes negative, that negative reacts with dichlorocarbene, then para product is formed. So we will understand about ortho product. Now this is the intermediate which is formed, CCl2. CCl2. Here hydrogen is there. These are the bonds, already existing bonds. Here what happened? When this bond comes and form a double bond in between them, the bond is migrating towards oxygen side. Then I am writing here O negative. Here bond, CCl. In this, whenever we are using 2 moles of KOH, KCl is removed and OHs. So here 2 moles of KOH are using in order to convert 2 chlorine molecules. Phenoxide ion, here CCl. And here another point I need to mention, this lone pair of electrons still remains on carbon. This hydrogen come and attack it, that lone pair form CH. CH is continuing. And now whenever KOH is reacting with this intermediate, Cl becomes OH. So when carbon has 2 OH groups, 2 hydroxy groups, it is highly unstable. It immediately undergoes dehydration. Dehydration takes place in this way, and here aldehyde is formed. Here O minus still remains, and here aldehyde group is formed. Whenever we are reacting with HCl or any acid, so H plus attacks it, negatively charged oxygen to form ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde. It is also called as salicylaldehyde. Here, what are the questions? The first question is, what is an electrophile in Reimer Tiemann reaction? It is dichlorocarbene is a neutral electrophile in Reimer Tiemann reaction. How many moles of NaOH or KOH is used or consumed in Reimer Tiemann reaction? 4 moles of alkali, 4 moles of NaOH or KOH are involved in this reaction. And which kind of hydrogen bond is present in salicylaldehyde? Intramolecular. What is the boiling point order for inter and intramolecular hydrogen bonding? Para-hydroxybenzaldehyde is more than that of ortho-hydroxybenzaldehyde. It is Reimer Tiemann reaction, phenol to salicylaldehyde. If you take carbon tetrachloride instead of chloroform, what happens? We will see now. When we are using carbon tetrachloride instead of chloroform, we get salicylic acid. Ortho-hydroxybenzoic acid as a major product. It is also called as in this reaction, what happens? CCl4, when you take, salicylic acid is formed. When you take CHCl3 chloroform, salicylaldehyde is formed. Of course, para isomer is also formed. And an additional information I want to give. That is, did you identify this compound? It is called phenol. Phenol is a heterocyclic compound. What is the meaning of heterocyclic compound? Homocyclic means all the ring atoms are carbon atoms. But heterocyclic ring is, in addition to carbon atoms in the ring, there is a presence of nitrogen, oxygen and sulfur are present. If nitrogen is present, that is called phenol. Phenol is a 5-membered heterocyclic compound. Whenever heterocyclic compound reacts with chloroform in presence of alkali, so second position, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Second position is favorable to electrophilic substitution. So when CHO formylation takes place at second position. What is the name of it? Phenol 2 aldehyde. So it is completely about Reimer Tiemann reaction. If you understand this class well, you can able to answer Reimer Tiemann reaction related question easily. Thank you.